nosotros hoy en esta charla con la Concacaf y bueno, vamos a hablar sobre el tiempo que lleva usted como director técnico de la selección de Honduras, 1 año y medio. Para iniciar, pues cuéntame, qué tal es esta experiencia, ¿no? De ser el director técnico de la selección de Honduras?
Bueno, para dar una idea un poquito de los inicios, yo hace 25 años jugué en el Olimpia de Honduras.
Ujú.
Por lo tanto, el país, un poco la gente, el fútbol local, en cierta manera lo conocía.
Ujú.
Por supuesto que a lo largo de estos 25 años ha cambiado mucha cosa, no solamente del fútbol, no solamente del país, sino también del fútbol y del fútbol internacional y también mi función.
Sí.
Yo estuve hace 25 años como jugador y hoy estoy como entrenador. Y bueno, y después también se junta el elemento de que yo hace muchos años que ya vengo trabajando en lo que es el formato de selección. O
Ujú.
sea, no en el domingo a domingo, sino que ya vengo acostumbrado en lo que es tener contactos en forma periódica con los futbolistas, intentar llevar adelante la preparación del partido en poco tiempo, por lo tanto la preparación en la cabeza de los entrenadores es lo que más nos ocupa en el periodo en que no tenemos entrenamiento en cancha y luego intentar en 4 o 5 días transmitir la idea y bueno, e impactar de lo mejor posible. Y eso más o menos ya lo venía viviendo en Uruguay desde hace 12 años, por lo tanto eso también me ayudó.
Pues Honduras el año pasado disputó la Copa Oro. Pues a pesar de no pasar de la ronda, me parece que no fue tan malo, ¿no? Que Honduras que hizo un gran partido contra El Salvador, jugó el tú a tú con los rivales. ¿Qué le pareció de la actuación de Honduras de la Copa Oro del 2019?
Sí, yo estoy de acuerdo que los resultados quizás no fueron el reflejo de lo que se vivió, de lo que se vio por momentos en el campo, pero estamos claros que el objetivo por el cual luchan los equipos es el resultado deportivo. Así que, bueno, yo creo que igualmente no hicimos una buena Copa de Oro, el equipo debe crecer, debe consolidarse, debe ser mucho más duro, debe ser más eficaz al momento de que se arrima al arco rival, ser un equipo que no le conviertan goles, algunas situaciones que nos convirtieron en ataques muy aislados a algunos rivales, tener mejor porcentaje de conversión de acuerdo a las posibilidades que tenemos y sobre todo esto que hablábamos recién de este aspecto mental,
Ujú.
tener una confianza, una autoestima y tener una obsesión por ganar partidos de fútbol y no por intentarlo y que quede en un intento. Yo creo que eso, sumado a una idea de juego que se va consolidando, que va mejorando, pero que seguimos en el camino de mejorarla y de que se identifique totalmente con el equipo que tenemos. Yo creo que, si bien, repito, no hicimos una mala Copa de Oro, no tuvo un buen rendimiento el equipo y bueno, cuando los rendimientos no son buenos, está la posibilidad de no seguir adelante en el torneo, porque indudablemente que el resultado es un reflejo de lo que se ve en el campo.
Y la victoria contra El Salvador, para mí, es un ejemplo de lo que es capaz el equipo, ¿no? Cuando, por ejemplo, quizás una señal de las cosas que podrían venir en el futuro, ¿no?
Bueno, yo creo que ese triunfo marcó algunas cosas, no solamente un buen rendimiento en ese partido, sino la respuesta de un grupo golpeado por la eliminación, tuvo la capacidad de revertir una situación y siempre las personas o los grupos que revierten situaciones son a considerar, porque quiere decir que algo, desde el punto de vista espiritual, grupal, existe. Hicimos un buen partido, un correcto partido dentro de lo que habíamos planificado. Luego, un poco con la desesperación del rival, se abrió el equipo rival y encontramos y pudimos
Sí.
aumentar la ventaja, pero igualmente lo hicimos bien, lo hicimos muy serio, dando una imagen de que el equipo, más allá de la pronta eliminación del torneo, sabía que el camino a recorrer recién estaba empezando, y eso a mí como entrenador, cuando digo a mí es al cuerpo técnico, ¿no? Nos dio sinceramente una linda señal de parte de los futbolistas de seriedad, de compromiso, de intención de revertir la situación y seguir adelante. Y por supuesto que nos entusiasmó y nos alentó a todo lo que fue viniendo después, y que bueno, nos hubiera gustado este año seguir con la serie de partidos que nos iban a ir demostrando algunas cosas.
Pues sí, muchísimas gracias y cuídase y saludo a usted y a toda la familia.
Gracias, lo mismo para ti. Bueno, cuídate también mucho.
Muy bien, muy bien. Gracias, profe. Chao.
Placer, chau, chau.
El Salvador and Honduras meeting in Los Angeles. For Honduras, they thought there'd be much more riding on this game. For El Salvador, everything rides on this game. Beside Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum is the newly minted Bank of California Stadium, playing host to the Gold Cup for the first time. El Salvador is in need of a result, and they could lose and still find their way in to the quarterfinals. For Honduras, 2 losses. They are eliminated from contention. They are at the bottom. Jamaica knows they're in. They don't know if they're the winner of the group or if they'll simply settle as the runner-up. But they will go to the quarterfinal for the 8th time in 11 tries. For El Salvador, a loss, and things will get very interesting in Group C. Hello and welcome to Bank of California Stadium. Mike Watts commentary tonight as, wow, it has been a shocking evening. Absolutely incredible. Jamaica, a 1-1 draw with the Curacao. Here's where it stands in Group C right now. If Jamaica watches on a Curacao and El Salvador result that leaves both at 4 points, they win the group. That's ultimately what would be best for them, an El Salvador loss. Then the question becomes who qualifies. If El Salvador wins, they win the group outright, no questions asked, and Curacao is eliminated. Here's where things get interesting in pursuit of that trophy being carried out in its banner form. If El Salvador loses 1-0, Curacao has more goals scored. They would go through on the second tiebreaker. It's points, then goal difference, and then goals scored. The tiebreaker after that, though, head-to-head competition. El Salvador would pass. So if El Salvador scores a goal in this game and loses by 1, they'd still go through. 2-1 would do. And now they walk out. Their fans are loud and intense. Honduras has a chance to play spoiler against El Salvador. They walk onto the field in Los Angeles. Honduras trying to make sure they don't come up empty from what is a massively disappointing Gold Cup. By one of their longtime standard bearers, Minor Figueroa. For El Salvador, their goal in this group stage to advance is within reach. The Anthems play in LA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Honduras. Damas y caballeros, les pedimos ponerse de pie para el himno nacional Y ahora el himno nacional de El Salvador.
El Salvador, all the pressure is squarely on their shoulders now. Honduras is eliminated from Gold Cup knockout stage contention. There's no question that this is the end of the line. For El Salvador, a 1-goal loss, and they'd be out on goals scored. That is the third of the 7 tiebreakers available. Points, goal difference, goals scored. 2-1 defeat, they would go through. Look at the lineup for Honduras. Fabian Cueto, the coach, making significant changes. Just hasn't worked out for the Uruguayan manager in his first major competition. Lopez, Becalis, Lozano, Izaguirre are out. Crisanto, Alvarado, Acosta, Castillo are in. Castillo will in part be the focal point of the attack up front. Albert Feliz has not had quite the production he was looking for in this tournament. He's been dangerous, but the results haven't necessarily been there. Fernando Guerrero of Mexico is the referee. The lineup for El Salvador, with their tournament lives hanging in the balance. Saran and Bonilla, both players on yellow cards, have been fantastic in this tournament. That in mind, one more yellow, and even if El Salvador does make it into the next round, they wouldn't be available for the quarterfinal. Another caution. Bonilla is the man up front. Portillo started the last game after making a fairly significant impact on the first off the bench. They'll enjoy this. This is what international competition is all about. The available substitutes, who knows what lies ahead for them. Lopez, Kyoto, Lozano, big names for Honduras available on the bench. Jaime Alas started the opener for El Salvador and has been benched in favor of the impressive Portillo. Fabian Cueto watched his Honduras side crash out in the group stage. Win or a draw for El Salvador, on to the next round. A loss, and you can begin doing your arithmetic. It'll go into tiebreakers underway from Bank of California Stadium in Los Angeles. And Honduras has come out with a an impressive start. Pushing ahead. Elise. With El Salvador. Slid away. It is a highly partisan crowd at first glance in favor of El Salvador. Carlos de los Cobos will lead El Salvador of the group stage. He played in Mexico for 15 years. It was the quarterfinal in the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. It's the second year of his second stint at the helm of El Salvador. Away from Crisanto. Pressure beating down El Salvador. Monterosa change for El Salvador in his final group stage game. Ball's entered into the field of play. Well, different kind of ball. Just won't kick right. Too much air in it, for sure. Away we go. This venue has been sold out for months. Admitted from the outset this was a difficult tournament. Go as far as they could go. Turns out they won't make it out of the group stage in this newly expanded 16-team tournament. Elise. Down from behind, fair play. Pressure mounting from Crisanto. Spell of possession early for the Hondurans. Playing for pride in Curacao now. Flex away from Portillo. This field from Burrito. Crowd for El Salvador will certainly come with plenty of flair here. Elise. Lobbed forward. Cleared by Henry Figueroa. It's paired nicely with Minor Figueroa, center back. Crucial clearance. The loss to Curacao. Actually, Curacao did find a winner in that game, though. Speaking to international media before the match on Monday. About how hard it is to get into the national team, and how this doesn't affect their future in this competition. It does affect the future of this team. They're trying to get results, more importantly for some of these players, to be a part of the project moving forward. It's a coach who's very development-minded, having come out of the Uruguayan youth national team setup. from Sarin. Contact and brought back. Crisanto commits the foul. He's playing in the Mexican League MX on loan from Motagua at Lobos. Gripping at the jersey. Portillo. Set piece for El Salvador. Monterosa, Portillo on this set piece. Monterosa. Monterosa 3 years outside of the national team picture. Scored some giant goals for his club team, Alianza in El Salvador, in the past few years. Pressure in the back of Alvarez. Intercepted by Portillo, only for a moment. Figueroa. Ball forward, Elise. Henry Hernandez had come off his line. Lifted away before he had to intervene. Ryan Acosta. Acosta kind of rattles around. Before that fact, a foul whistled as Oriana goes to ground, and Elise having words now with Hernandez. There's Elise in the background. Xavier Alvarado got Oriana in the back. And Hernandez shake hands. Bygones are bygones. Sarin won the ball. He's tried to sweep it. Instead, Oriana pushed up by Monterosa. Jimenez. Portillo. Costa got in. Santo. Did up. Helio Castillo. Chirinos. It seems like Castillo's goal in him in big games. Garrido. Santo. Came out to Monterosa. A little push. Figueroa charges back, takes control. Alvarado heaping through the challenge. Lifted toward the byline. Lofted toward Elise. Circles back. Crisanto attempted a scissor kick. Came up well short of the mark from Alvarez. It's Narciso Oriana, who lost the handle. Breaking through for Honduras now. A chance, Chirinos. Oh, El Salvador might be in some trouble tonight. Honduras has come to play. Chirinos lighting an effort over the top of Hernandez and the goal. Make no mistake, Honduras are embarrassed. Their coach was asked immediately after their last game, the loss to Curacao, whether he planned to resign. He's quick to point out he's only just taken over this program. That in mind, this is a team that's willing itself toward a result tonight. Tamakis ran into Figueroa. Sliding in here, Chirinos leaping than anything. Long ball lifted diagonally toward Tamakis. I don't think the irony is lost on anybody. Plenty of Salvadoran fans were in the building. And Curacao equalized against Jamaica. Some of them were even cheering for the goal. Watch the minnow attempt to slay the giant. I don't know, they entirely realized as they cheered, however, some of these fans, that it put El Salvador's chances of qualifying for the knockout stage in peril. This current result would see El Salvador through, though. Hernandez. Tournament he's always wanted to play in. Salvadoran goalkeeper. Five times he's been a Salvadoran champion. Jimenez shoots it out. Elise. Saren's pass taken away. Figueroa playing quite a high line. Away from Elise. Jimenez. Jimenez boots it forward. Bonilla. Bonilla's through. Bonilla chance. Snuffed out. A little late. Garrido arrives from behind, pokes it away. One touch too many. At some point, Bonilla has to give this a chance. And I think the ball got caught between his feet a bit. The longer this goes on without a goal for El Salvador, the more concerning it'll be. Portillo. Struck to the near post from Mencia. Taken back by Honduras. Free Elise. Snuffed out by Alvarez. It's Bonilla. Trying to get around Henry Figueroa. Figueroa. Attempt to play through. Chirinos. Alvarez. That's a handball. Bonilla. Just trying to hold up play. Thought he was going to get that with his right foot. Back to Honduras. Covered by Acosta. Leading ball for Monterosa. Marcus. Play on. Sarin goes to ground. Good hold-up play from Bonilla. Now he makes a run towards the penalty area. Portillo plays it ahead. Jimenez. Figueroa there. Forward, and Chirinos goes one-on-one with Demarcus. Portillo. It is a foul committed by Crisanto. Get that challenge just right. This ball hammered frame Oriana. Salvador begin to press as this moves along. Figueroa. Alvarado. Alvarez stepped in. Back to Figueroa. Santo the right back and tucked inside. And he pushes forward. Plays Elise. Lofted cross, bounces down, and slid out. We've got Castillo, who scored over 100 goals in the Honduran National League. He has to imagine, don't want to take too many risks. As a result, corner Honduras. Costa. Way back. Luis Lopez. Sounds free in midfield. Bonilla holding up play. Portillo. Figueroa leaning back. And then a foul. And Sarin. Minutes gone. This result would still see El Salvador into the knockout round. They face either Panama or the United States. Those two teams play tomorrow. A win or a draw for the U.S., they would win the group. I mean, El Salvador would, the runner-up, they could see the United States. If they win this game, they win Group C outright. They'll face the runner-up, Panama and the USA. Figueroa. Acosta. Alvarado trying to get in behind, and it's touched out by Tamakis. Another corner for Honduras. Honduras. Look at a neutral. I'm disappointed Honduras waited until now to look like this. Did have 15 shots on target against Curacao. They easily could have won that game too. The cross, had her down Elise. Lifted away, Portillo. The chance to run for Saren. And Elise watches this leak over the touchline. Diagonal struck. Alvarez. Again from Chirinos. Alvarez. Again, another ball has entered the field of play. Diagonal ball for Elise. Settles with class. Back heel. Crisanto. Turned back to Honduras. Some way to get this beach ball out of here? Yes. Yep, that's the end of that. Now, if a Honduran player did that, I can imagine things would have gotten a bit hectic, but a crowd with plenty of Salvadorans in it can appreciate that one of their own really diffused the beach ball. On we go. Elise. Figueroa. Henry Figueroa. Alvarez. 5 quarterfinalists are already known from the first 3 groups. Group D is settled as well. It's just the order. So 7 of the 8 has been decided. It's down to El Salvador and Curacao to complete the field. And then you have to order the bracket. It'll be concluded tomorrow in Group D. Group A, Mexico. Dispatching of Canada, Martinique, and Cuba with ease. Canada, the runner-up there. Haiti will see Canada as the winner of Group B. Costa Rica and Mexico looks like a great quarterfinal fixture. Castillo is down. Push down. Free kick. Salvador. Sarum with this earlier ball played through, and Mancia. Castillo there. A few items have been thrown onto the field. Looks like the referee is going to put a stop to that. Alvarez. Elise. behind the run of Crisanto. Leads El Salvador up the line. Crisanto gets in front of Portillo. Castillo knocked off the ball. Monterosa. Hernandez for Garrido. Throw, Honduras. Curacao looks on. The manager there is in the background on the left. What a run put together by Remco Vicentini. His team, 4 points, a win, a loss, a draw in the group stage. Watching this game with intent now. They don't know if their Gold Cup is over yet. All they know is they've left it in Honduras' hands to get the result necessary. Honduras has to win. If El Salvador scores, it has to be by at least 2 goals. If Honduras wins 1-0, it'd be goals scored that would send Curacao on to the next round. Feet of Castillo. Got his hand. Carlos de los Cobos, the coach for El Salvador, didn't think Honduras would roll over and play dead in this match either. Saying on Monday he expected Honduras would want to leave this tournament with the highest dignity, dropping their first 2 matches of Gold Cup. They'd want to leave a good impression with their fans, to show they're still a good national team. Away from Bonilla. Santo. Alvarez lost. Monterosa's won a foul. Put into play by Monterosa and caught by Luis Lopez. In 2018, he moved to LAFC. This is their home stadium. Tibia stress fracture early in his tenure, eventually loaned out to Orange County, their affiliate in the USL Championship of a year ago. Monterosa to Lopez. So Lopez, who at the age of 20, is already starting for Real España, eventually did return there after that ill-fated stint for Bob Bradley and Los Angeles Football Club. Has a chance to impress here tonight. Elise trotting on, dropping back. Crisanto lifted over the bar by Hernandez. Best chance for Honduras by far. Crisanto, who had not featured in this tournament, did manage to put that on target, and if not, the leaping heroics of Hernandez, El Salvador would be on the cusp of disaster. Feels like a renewed Honduran side, one winless in their last 5 international matches. They don't look that side right now. Acosta. Honduran side that got blown out by Brazil 7-0. Elise, bicycle kick, lifted over by Castillo. All of Curacao having heart palpitations. What a wonder goal that would have been. Honduras playing freely. Sent long. Oriana. There's contact. This is hit. Over by Sarin. Sarin is pointing back to the referee. Feels he's been knocked a few times. Previous collision with Alvarado. Alvarado was with Sporting Kansas City in MLS 2016, was loaned out to Swope Park Rangers, who play in Kansas City as well. Mark Dos Santos, who's now the coach in Vancouver, coached that side. But Alvarado had a very special future in him. Alvarado 5 in the Honduran white kit tonight. Monterosa. Menez running. Portillo. Just his footing. Menez. Portillo. Oriana. Dominguez for Tamakis. Crafts a ball that was over Bonilla. Pushed onward. Chirinos. Shoved off the ball. Chirinos. That's that ping between his feet right as he had crossed. The line extended. Mr. Sarin did his job there. Menez has had a very nice tournament. Chirinos, then behind Monterosa, commits a foul. He won that ball cleanly. Into the corner. Sarin can't reel it in. blamed you at the start playing Group C. You would have thought Honduras and El Salvador would be playing for a spot in the quarterfinal between them. Instead, Honduras is merely a proxy now, playing for their pride and playing for Curacao. Honduran goal, paired with a shutout of El Salvador, will put Curacao into the quarterfinal in their second ever Gold Cup. Mariana, Saren, and here comes Tamakis. Monterosa has the run wide. Cross drilled. Sent back out by Figueroa. Crisanto deflected off of Jimenez. Elise. On the turn, Castillo. Free kick, Honduras. Message for Honduras after their defeats the first two group stage games to take responsibility when things go well, certainly when they don't. Right now trying to grab an early lead in the first half. Bonilla, this is struck from distance. Hopeful. Costa. Garrido in the back of Saren. Garrido's done well. Spent a couple years in Houston. It was the last site in this group. Garrido now playing for Alajuelense of Costa Rica. Foul by Garrido. Trouble brewing. Figueroa. It's a nice couple passes, but Garrido still has work to do. Turned over by Acosta, trying to catch up. Ball played down the middle. Comes free to Portillo. Portillo with a rising rip. Salvador thought that had been touched by Lopez to keep it over. And it didn't. Simply had too much pace on it. Garrido now. Chirinos. Figueroa. His 6th Gold Cup for Honduras. Advantage played. Lost by Portillo. Elise. Portillo making a run to recover. Turned away by Monterosa. Minutes and added time left in the first half. If it's scoreless at halftime, El Salvador is going to be playing on a razor's edge at the beginning of the second half. 1 goal for El Salvador. All of a sudden they have 2 goals to toy with. Be a 3-1 Honduran margin that would see El Salvador out of the tournament in favor of Curacao. A 1-0 margin for Honduras would do the trick. The small island country located 40 miles off the coast of Venezuela, formerly known as the Netherlands Antilles. Released by Hernandez. Pressure. Castillo. The ball for Honduras. Figueroa. Acosta. Henry Figueroa by Monterosa. Alvarez. Second ball and wandered into play. It was actually a real ball that time. Like the beach balls that occasionally found their way into play in this first half. Tamakis rocked by Alvarado. By Fernando Guerrero. Free from Mexico. It's with Elise for Honduras. Kept forward by Crisanto. No first half stoppage time. Carlos de los Cobos and El Salvador still go through to the knockout stage with this current result. But Honduras playing like a team that is preparing their form for the next round as well, despite having already been eliminated. Honduras wanders back onto the field. They looked like a side that still has something to play for in this Gold Cup. They lost their first 2 matches in the group stage. They're not going through to the quarterfinal. In Bank of California Stadium right now, there are plenty of Honduran fans, but they're certainly outnumbered. It's still a Salvadoran party, but 1 goal for Honduras, and that party will come crashing down around El Salvador. El Salvador were first on the field out of halftime by a wide margin. Surely that was a very straightforward team talk. Score a goal or risk watching this run away from you with just 1 Honduran moment of brilliance. Because Curacao is waiting in the wings. They've stayed at the stadium. They're watching this game. And they have never rooted harder for Honduras in their lives. Into the second half. Large Salvadoran crowd, their tifo, seeing them to feel like they aren't so far away. That this team is playing for a large contingent of fans from LA. This stadium sold out quite quickly. This was the marquee matchup of the night. El Salvador and Honduras scoreless now. A draw would see El Salvador into the quarterfinal. It would eliminate Curacao. A goal for Honduras, and it's total chaos. Both lineups unchanged at the half. For El Salvador, the Sarin brothers have not been nearly as impressive as they have been in recent games. Honduras has done a good job to possess the ball more. Chirinos, unimpeded the return. Alvarado steps in, commits a foul. This is a Honduran side that has not won a match with competitive implications since World Cup qualifying against Mexico. Not that they've had a boatload of chances to do that. Lifted up by Alvarado. Slide down was ill-fated by Alvarez. Kicked out for a Salvadoran throw. It's a rivalry that runs decades deep. Bonilla wanted a foul. Garrido binding with Acosta. Garrido, that's a bit heavy. A chance for El Salvador to counter. Henry Figueroa is a bit late to this party. Portillo stood away from Bonilla. Saw Crisanto there a moment ago. He had the best chance of the first half by far. The cross, chested back. Handled by Lopez. That is a great little touch onward. They gave advantage and the pass didn't come off, and so they bring play back to the site of the foul. Marcus going in, sliding through the legs of Chirinos. It's his back leg, the back leg of Chirinos. Chirinos applauding the official. Figueroa. Alvarez. The last time these teams played to a 0-0 draw, Alvarez wasn't alive yet. 22 years, 31 meetings. April 1997 in Copa Centroamericana. History says there's a goal in this game. Owen Sarin for Figueroa. Free kick for El Salvador. Sarin. Ferrado. Trails back. Does have to play it. It stayed in. And it's lost here to Oscar Sarin. Pushed by Garrido. Sarin. Oriana. He was trying to get final touch to it. Back heel of Castillo. Back again for El Salvador. Pinballs around and comes out to Castillo. Oriana and he spin out. Figueroa. That last 0-0 draw between these teams 6 years before Figueroa joined the national team. Chirinos waved back to his feet. The referee wagging his finger back and forth. That's not a foul. Carried onto the foot of Monterosa. Elise runs in. Oriana. Second effort by Garrido. Still hasn't won the ball. Sarin. Tamakis. Pushing into the final third. Lofted. Header. Bonilla. Save for Lopez. A deep sigh of relief for Curacao. Ball hit all the way back, handled by Hernandez. Lofted again for Bonilla, snatched up by Lopez. Chirinos. Henry Figueroa. Elise. Figueroa into the pocket of space. Alvarez returns. Garrido. Tamakis. Sarin. Tarosa. And Sarin. Tamakis. Square ball, dangerous spot. Garrido, a second slide, not enough to take the ball over. Oscar Sarin. Heiner Figueroa given total freedom as he deems fit. Here's the header by Bonilla, and Lopez in picture-perfect position. Reach Elise. There's help coming on. Elise lofting. Referee looked to play advantage. There was none. Free kick, Honduras. This is shooting range. Brian Acosta, Minor Figueroa, both play in the state of Texas. One for Houston, one for Dallas. Acosta's behind the ball, but it's Figueroa. Hand up high, got into Roberto Dominguez. It's a painful drop for Alvarado. He's finally getting a chance to feature. Of his professional career, the giant Olympia in Honduras. Flags waving on. Drama of this final game in Group C, palpable from the outset. Minor Figueroa captaining this Honduran side, whose fans have still come out in support of a team and watch their Gold Cup end after 2 competitive matches. And yet, Bonilla, El Salvador, will they be through right now, are 1 Honduran goal away from losing their place in the quarterfinals. Ahead, Jimenez, Portillo. Serin wanted the ball at his feet. He was cruising toward the penalty spot. Corner for Portillo and El Salvador. Corner, Monterosa. Bounces off of Crisanto. Another corner for El Salvador. Lifted up and caught by Lopez. Dominguez was closing in. Totally out of sorts. Dominguez, a bit unlucky. Goes off of Alvarez. Crisanto. Ran to Hernandez. Chirinos charging in. Squaring up, shot is on, it's in! Alvarez! A Honduran shirt, but a goal for Curacao for sure! Honduras leads! His first international goal. He's put an island on his shoulders. A magnificent strike by Alvarez. And El Salvador is on the brink now. And for Honduras, finally a moment to celebrate. Their first lead of the tournament. Santos Ortiz will come in. Oscar Serin is done. Half an hour for El Salvador to salvage their Gold Cup. This almost defies belief. If El Salvador scores, Honduras would need 2 more to overcome the tiebreakers that would come into play. And if it were Honduras that needed a 1-goal win, they would surely try and sit back. But they're just looking for a win. And so I'm not sure they're focused on what each individual goal will mean, at least. This has potential to be one of the most staggering results in the history of the Gold Cup. Ortiz, overrun by Chirinos. Simple pass out of pressure from Acosta. Figueroa. Curacao needed a miracle today. They really did. They're 28 minutes away plus stoppage from that miracle. El Salvador just 1 goal could snuff it out. Group C is in complete chaos. Figueroa. Monterosa won the ball. Oriana. Acosta wins it back for Honduras. Jerson Mayen set to come on. A look at Honduras' wonder goal. Jorge Alvarez. Oriana comes out. Mayen is from Los Angeles. He is playing in his hometown. Does he score a giant goal for El Salvador? Ortiz. Breaks down, Ortiz to throw. Salvador in their 7th consecutive Gold Cup. They've been to the quarterfinal 5 times. Down goes Tamakis. Alvarado wins the ball cleanly. Bonilla providing pressure for Lopez. Acosta. Release. Mencia. Turned over. Chance now. Castillo! Honduras has a 2-goal lead. It's madness in Los Angeles. Honduran pride runneth over if it's all they're playing for tonight. Devastating error in the back. And Castillo, who always seems to score when it's all on the line, has done it again for Honduras. Darwin Seren loses the ball, can't recover nearly in time. Rubilio Castillo capitalizes. Well, Curacao now has 2 ways to get through. If El Salvador scores, Honduras could score a 3rd and still send Curacao through. But this current result would do the trick as well. Darwin Seren fouled. Mayan. Dominguez. On the turn, Ortiz. Mayan. Ortiz tumbles to ground. Early service. Headed away by Figueroa. And here comes Honduras again. Ball over the top. Elise headed away. Off his line. Precisely what Hernandez had to do. Jimenez. Gets by Elise. Cross from Portillo. The local paper in LA, Los Angeles Times, put an article out yesterday in the paper. When soccer teams from El Salvador and Honduras met 50 years ago, it really was a war. There's bad blood. This is chipped by Crisanto. Known as the Football War. 1969. Lead up to the 1970 World Cup. Mayan. Ortiz. Huts it back. Alvarez. His stunner was the opening goal of this contest. Bonilla chasing. Alvarez. His goal was in the 59th. Alvarez again. Castillo scored in the 65th. Alvarado for Chirinos. Alvarado again. Marito. Alvarez. Good spell of possession. Finally, Portillo out of position. Just away from Elise, who commits a foul. It's an attempt to recover off of Mencia. Mayan. Not down. Tarosa searching for Bonilla. Corner, El Salvador. They play quickly. Lifted up by Figueroa. Further now by Minor Figueroa. Settles for Tamakis. Henry Figueroa, the deflection. Chirinos. Overrun. Ortiz. Mayan. Sarin. Got away from Portillo. The second goal, the 65th minute. Rogelio Castillo, who had not scored for the national team before this tournament since 2017 against El Salvador. This cross claimed. Further for Alvarez. Castillo now has 2 in the tournament. Elise. Lofting. Castillo is there. Header back post is just a fraction too high. Castillo keeps himself on side. El Salvador struggling. Henry Figueroa into the challenge. Getting Portillo and drawing a card. A set piece for El Salvador. And Alvarez shifting places. Mayan's behind the ball. Mayan has to wait. He went to Manual Arts High School in Los Angeles, went to Chivas USA, played 20 games in MLS. US Youth International. Mayan lifted up and over. Lopez has to make a dynamite save on a ball that was earmarked for the upper corner. A corner for El Salvador. Ball deflects and hit back by Ortiz. And Bonilla had come from an offside position. Look at this from Mayan. Look at that another time. It didn't look like he had reached over Really, that was aimed right between the sticks. Lopez does enough. If he's caught between two minds, that could be a real problem. On comes Romel Kyoto. It's been a difficult tournament for Kyoto. Chirinos did a job tonight. He was very good. Crucial for Honduras. Ball finds its way through. Is this a third? It is Acosta! Honduras by 3! Not even in LA would you accept this script. Curacao, they can taste the quarterfinal now. A total stunner. Acosta spins around and off the pirouette. Gets another one by Hernandez. Wow. David Rugamas is coming on. El Salvador needs 2. Monterosa comes off. All El Salvador needed was a draw. They could have lost by 1 as long as they had scored. Still would have been enough. Almost defies logic what's happened here. Mayan. Yurian Gari scores in the 90-plus third minute, setting off a chain reaction of events. Plays them level on 4 points with El Salvador. Salvador had an advantage in goal differential. This cross is cleared. But even so, if they lost by 1, and scored a couple goals along the way, even 1 goal, get through on goals scored. Runs all the way to Hernandez. If it were 2-1, it would have gone to the 4th tiebreaker, head-to-head. That's not necessary now. Three goals in 16 minutes. Another chapter in a storied rivalry. Hector Castellanos will replace Ryan Acosta. It's his goal that may well assure Curacao into the next round. Salvador needs 2, but quite simply. The Curacao draw against Jamaica left the door open tiny island nation of 160,000 inhabitants. Honduras has blown it wide open. This 3-goal lead against El Salvador. Lifted through, chance for El Salvador. It's scooped up and eventually cleared. Lopez left that in a dangerous spot. Alvarez, free kick Honduras. Mayan. Every possession critical now for El Salvador. 2 goals in 10 minutes, hardly insurmountable. Switch. Ortiz. Ortiz is perplexed. These are the faces of the Curacao manager and players as they look on. Honduras essentially their proxy. Will they see Panama or the United States in the next round? Will El Salvador grab 2 goals late and turn this intense celebration into a moment of entirely complete despair? Free kick, El Salvador. Gold Cup with renewed life in 2019. Qualifying structures changed drastically. It used to be, as this is a bit dangerous, Castillo lobbying to get through. In front of Alvarez. Comes out to Ortiz. His cross, Bonilla across the face of goal, pulled in by Lopez. But it used to be winners, runners-up, 3rd place and 4th place teams from the Caribbean Cup, Copa Centroamericana qualified alongside 3 teams from the North American zone, US, Mexico, and Canada. 1 5th place team from those competitions in a playoff. This year, a new format. The 6 teams in the final round of World Cup qualifying and the 10 top teams from Concacaf Nations League qualifying. This cross, diving header to clear it. And it was through that opportunity that Curacao gained a chance in this competition. Foul, Elise. Free kick, El Salvador. That's how Bermuda got here. Well, they won't get through. What a beautiful moment for that country. Rugamas. Play on. Reality is beginning to strike some of these Salvadoran players. It's how Haiti got into the competition. Less than a decade after a horrific earthquake shook their country. Winner of Group B. New life in this competition. Some of the teams hail from small countries. Have had Gold Cups to remember. Free kick, El Salvador, and they're moving quickly, perhaps too quickly. The cross in front, flicked onward. Bonilla get a touch to that. It was Figueroa, if anybody. Elise. Bonilla. It's a bit of footwork from Henry Figueroa for the flyby. Alvarez. Kyoto. Dominguez stepped in. Mayan. Mayan won the ball. Serin. Lugamas. Mayan. Jimenez plays it onward. Portillo. And it's deflected by Figueroa and recovered by Lopez, and Portillo is down. Glum Salvadoran faces. This was unthinkable. Less than an hour ago at halftime, it was a party. Bank of California Stadium. A series of pictures worth many thousands of words. They really did get their popcorn ready. Looking on, surely watching Gold Cup highlights. Faces have quickly become commonplace in homes around Curacao. Beginning of the day, it was Curacao that needed a miracle. Now El Salvador needs one. Elise. Garrido. On the turn. Castellanos. Slid away from Castillo. And a foul from Ever Alvarado. Castillo making his way off. Izaguirre comes on. Castillo's done his job. 2 goals in the Gold Cup. Now Honduras tries to see this out. Driven forward by Hernandez. Kyoto. Elise. Elise has his head up. Elise has options. Plays to Kyoto. Out in front. This is a tap-in. Izaguirre. Goal number 4. There is no doubt Honduras playing God for Curacao in the Gold Cup. Have given a 4-goal win to their fans. 3 minutes of added time. It appears he was fractionally offside from that view. VAR is not part of this tournament. It's academic. Izaguirre's 4th ever international goal is the 4th for Honduras. Salvadoran fans are making their way out of the stadium earlier than they thought. Some of these Curacao players are really milking this experience for everything it can give. This is a spectacular moment for this competition. As spectacular for Curacao as it is crushing for El Salvador. Look at how the stadium is emptied out. It would need to be 3 goals for El Salvador to turn the tide. Free kick. Honduras with a masterclass tonight. They looked the better team from the beginning. It was tied at halftime. That would have been enough for El Salvador, but no. No. 4 goals for Honduras to knock El Salvador out of the competition. Yellow card shown to Tamakis. Free kick. Only in Hollywood could you believe this. Curacao qualified for the quarterfinal. Honduras, a 4-goal win to knock out El Salvador against all odds. One of the singular most shocking results in the history of the Gold Cup. Honduras does not go home empty-handed. They are eliminated. They leave with a 4-goal win for one of their most bitter rivals. It was simply unthinkable. Honduras knocks El Salvador out of the tournament. A 4-goal win for Honduras. And Curacao, by way of a win against Honduras and a draw against Jamaica, are into the quarterfinal. Honduras on the front foot in its entirety, 4-0 win. And here are the final standings in Group C. Curacao through on goal difference. And their draw against Jamaica with a 90-plus third winner. And El Salvador falling 4 goals allowed in the second half. As Jamaica and Curacao into the quarterfinal. Good night.